It's a poem written and read by me, Shyamal Bhattacharya. I do not want to leave any memory when I am no more here. I will never leave any notation of my song. But if anybody remembers me and composes a poem, a song, a tear, a smile, dedicating to that remembrance, will the stars of all the skies be more friendly with him? I haven't still known, but many times felt. In the unknown where I am making a journey, an introduction may take place of that knowledge. Not only me, everything is making this journey to this unknown, as if this journey is the only festivity, as if this journey is the only festivity that we cannot miss at all. When I am in absolute togetherness, I can miss any festival. But being alone, I have nothing but this festival as my shelter. Festival is such a miracle. It makes all the lonely people stand very close together, walk side by side. But festivity also makes their language so refined that none can understand the other. Fire cannot at all be used in its totality. The user will then burn to death. Some of the fire is to be killed, some is to be kept alive. What we do towards the fire, we do towards the others, to ourselves. Together we survive in this way. We want to survive because there is the horizon and an amazing sky beyond. But how far can a bubble float on the waves? If I save an ant from drowning or refrain from killing mosquitoes, do they live for eternity? Or the moment they are spared is a very eternity to them. But often a greed of flesh comes and eternity is forgotten. Do all such remembrance and forgetting happen only to human beings? Other beings just do not need all such remembrance and forgetfulness to happen to them. A human being can never play with his remembrance and forgetfulness as a glowworm plays with its own light and darkness, with all the beauty of his existence. To play with our very self and be the witness to such play is the highest intellectuality of this existence. Every moment comes with its own preparation of love. Only we do not find ourselves prepared enough to respond to it. We need a silence that peeps at us from the song of a bird, from the rustling of the tree leaves, from the murmuring sounds of a river, just to find out that due preparation. In the state of being so unprepared, we all come to know how beautiful a preparation is. Beauty is not for the enjoyment, not for our sufferings either. Beauty is for going beyond into the unknown. Beauty is for the satisfaction of every kind of our waiting accumulated in the way of the world. There is always a mystery which comes and soothes all our weeping inside. Suffering happens at every contact. Suffering increases. if we try to avoid. Suffering is just growing to be larger than itself. Suffering is not suffering only, it is something else. All our knowledge ultimately laughs at us. Our knowledge is not knowledge only, it is something else. It is this change beyond through which eternity survives. All, su- all such our feelings should be left alone. Otherwise, they can never be made our friends, our companions in a journey. As a journey with the business of a rabbit, with the immobility of a mountain is always taking place without destination. A journey without destination always undergoes many a land of wonders, where every myth is free to be a fairy tale, with all the unexpected newness that astounds all the accumulation of heaven and hell inside us. We need all the lights of the cosmos just to see a thing. We need all the sounds of the cosmos just to hear each other. We need so many things that we cannot exactly make out what we do not need. It is such an uncertainty that baffles all our senses of sorrow and happiness, as if everything is in a mysterious process of becoming an unknown to us. In that unknown, we are not different from each other, different from anything that lives and lives not. All the human beliefs and disbeliefs then appear nothing but a madman's delirium. Every journey is a creative process that undertakes to destroy all our long cherished imaginations. It is in the light of the destruction the reality becomes visible. This destruction is very thrilling. This light is very thrilling. A thrill always calls a thrill always calls us to another thrill. The journey is endless. Endlessness makes us very lonely. In the crowds of all our knowledge and ignorance, this endlessness makes each of us walk alone. In such aloneness, we find some amazing songs that no other can hear, some amazing touches that no other can feel. But our aloneness never regrets, as it knows that everything is an endlessness. Nothing actually changes. Whatever may our explanations be, all our explanations are nothing but the obsession with ghost stories. Can ever an obsessed explain his obsession? Can ever a ghost understand it is only a past resisting all of the present? All these questions are actually false. Only the mysteries are the truth. When man calls this endlessness his immortality, all the gods laugh at him. When man calls this endlessness his immortality, all the gods laugh at him because he hasn't yet understood his death is endless too. Gods cannot say anything but love. How can they speak out when the experiences are so quickly shifting from moment to moment, from one inexplicability to the other? They can never be said but loved. Just it is in the urge to laugh at, the gods and men interchange their places mutually, as everything is the truth of a dream, everything is the falsity of a dream. Whatever is real is very creative. It is always becoming something different, something beyond which has no destination, no explanation. Do we really seek a destination or explanation? No, we seek only gratification. Gratification is a pathless land. How we are gratified is a mystery. Sometimes we become very silent, as if this very silence is a waiting for a full moon to rise. This silence makes all the questions just a looking at the skies. All our answers are looking at the skies in the same way. Whatever is worth remembering, whatever is worth forgetting, we forget. Whatever is worth remembering comes back. Everything is coming to this, and that is the very endlessness. This is the cosmic process. The way human beings hurt each other, the way human beings make each other happy, is this very cosmic process. Where the realization of this cosmic process happens, the silence expresses itself. Silence is the cessation of restlessness. Silence is the acceptance of all the motions and motionlessness. Who carries the memory of the silence? Is it the children or the lovers or the gods? All the memories ultimately become our joy, and all our sorrows are overcome. The memory of the silence is the joy itself. A poet doesn't say anything about this silence. He only lets this silence speak of itself. When this silence speaks, it is always an epical statement, as if when simplicity understands its own unlimitedness, it becomes an epic, as if without epical statement of all our small joys and sorrows, no celebration of this universe is complete. Thanks for your attention. If you are interested, wait for my second point.